What's up, everybody? It's your favorite local neighborhood firefighter, and today I'm going to be going over bankroll building basics. So let's get at it. Now, bankroll building is a method that you take a small bankroll and then using lower in volatility slot machines, you build it up and you build it up so that you can make one, bigger bets, two, just take the win and walk away, or three, build a long-term bankroll to use when, let's say, you go to a Vegas trip that's really long. Now, you can bankroll build on higher volatility slots, and I have videos on that. It's just a little bit more difficult and a little bit harder with a small bankroll. Now, there's a couple of things that are always talked about when it comes to bankroll building. One is return to player. Do not worry about return to player. In the immediate future, it's not going to make that much of a difference. It's measured, and when we say it's measured, before a game is placed on the floor, before it leaves the manufacturer, they run literally 10 million spins through the RNG to see if it actually pays out within a certain percentage of what it's supposed to be paying. So let's say it's supposed to pay out 90. Over the long term, it's paying out 91 or 89. That's what it's talking about. But in the immediate future, that machine could be paying out at 50%, or it could be paying out at 230%. It really just depends. Let's say they plug in a machine and it immediately hits the top line hit. I've seen it. I've seen grands hit immediately. The return to player on that game now might be something crazy like 500, 600, 700, 800% return to player because it just happened. Or it can have a huge streak of not hitting at all, and it might be somewhere like 30, 40, 50%. The games actually like Mega Bucks sit at a constant, really low return to player because they have such a huge progressive. So do not worry about return to player in the immediate. There are exceptions to this like digital poker or roulette, stuff like that. But for the most part, when it comes to slot machines, don't worry about return to player. Now, volatility is what plays more of an immediate issue when it comes to bankroll building. Volatility basically is how you get to the end state. So you can take a old school classic 3-reel slot in a brand new game. So let's say Double Diamond versus Huff and Puff. Now they might have the exact same return to player. How they get there is their volatility. So that Double Diamond, it might do 5, 6, 7 spins, and then you get a 5 credit hit. The key with those, the key with the old school machines, is you're getting your bet or more back. Whereas a game like Huff and Puff, you might get a hit every single time, but it's 5 cents, 10 cents, and then you have dead spin, then 20 cents. You're not getting your whole bet back. Now, eventually, they get to the same return to player because that Huff and Puff is going to have some massive bonuses, whereas the Double Diamond, the max you can get on it if it's 2 credits is 1,600. That is volatility in the most basic aspect, and that's one thing that you do have control of, choosing the volatility of your slots. Now, when it comes to a small bankroll, you need to be playing lower in volatility because those consistent kickbacks and the ones that are going to be of your bet or larger are going to keep you sustained over the long run so that you can hopefully double your bankroll or hit one of those top line hits. You can do it again on high volatility slots. It's just a little bit harder and you have to be disciplined and take the win and walk away. So we're going to be playing a bunch of different low volatility slots and hopefully we double our bankroll. Now, if we do, we're then going to take that to the high limits room and see what we can do. Now, you don't have to do that. That's just something that I enjoy doing. If you come to the casino with $300 and you double your bankroll, you absolutely 100% need to stop because it's so hard to do. You will have losing sessions and low volatility doesn't guarantee success. It just affords you a longer opportunity to double your bankroll. Okay, let's find some low volatility slots and get at it. So we have $100 loaded in. It's $3 per spin. Now, Blazing Sevens is what I call a medium in volatility slot. Now, if you look at the pay table, not much to it, which usually means low in volatility, but it's got a progressive, which will increase its volatility, but not too much. Now the line hits on Blazing Sevens, hey, there we go. Usually gonna be your bet back or a little bit more. There's not gonna be a lot of in the middle line hits. So like 20, 40, $60. You're gonna get your bet back or a little bit more, but then you're also gonna get these massive 100, 200, 300 credit line hits, and that's why I really play this game. Now we started with $100, and the reason for that is we don't want to put too much in. I've seen this, and this is the biggest thing I see people make mistakes doing, is their expectation is far too high. If you're betting $1 and you're expecting to hit, you know, $3,000, $2,000, $1,000 every single time, it's not going to happen. Put in enough for anywhere between 50 to 100 spins. Now this is a 3 credit machine, so we're a little bit less than that. But your expectation should be to get a few line hits, and your expectation should be to get the middle of the road hit. So like, let's take double diamond. Middle of the road hit on double diamond is going to be 40 credits if you're betting 1 credit, or if you're betting 2 credits, 80. So I put in enough to get about that much, so 40 to 50 spins. Now, it's also really, really important to reassess. So we're getting close to our halfway point. Nice, all right, we got 20 bucks, never mind. We're back up to 83, and that's another really important thing of why we play these. We play these because they give us our bet back or more, unlike games like Dragon Link or Buffalo. But we always want to set a reevaluation point. For me, that's half of my budget that I put into the machine, so $50. If we get down to $50, normally I'll just take that loss and walk away, because it's a lot easier to come back from only $50 than a $100 loss. Oh, and there we go, you guys. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. $200 credits, you guys. Heck yeah.
Blazing 777s for the win, you guys. Heck yeah. That's why I love playing these games. Now, this one happens to be the biggest of all the banks when it comes to the progressives. The rest are at like 1,012, 1,008. So this one being at 1,600, man, that's really good. But we're not going to chase the progressive, right? We're going to take the win. We're going to walk away. So let's play it down a little bit, but we're absolutely taking some profit. Heck yeah, man, that is a great line hit.
All right, y'all, after any big hit, reevaluate where you're gonna walk away at. For me, we're gonna say 250. We could get another big hit, but we also don't wanna chase, right? We just made $160. The key to playing slots and being successful is to take the small wins until you do get those big, big wins. And by taking the small wins, you make up for any losses that you may have down the road. Oh, man. All right, well, we're gonna call it there. $151 up. Let's go find another one. We have another $100 loaded into top dollar. This is only 2 credits. Now, very important. Top dollar, you have to bet 2 credits to get the top dollar bonus. Also really important to know on this game is that because it has this bonus, you only get paid half of what you would normally on, let's say, triple diamond, because this one is a triple diamond based game. So like if we had landed that, we would have only gotten 10 instead of the 20 that it normally would be. Now I like the triple diamond version because I find that it hits a lot better and you get paid for those triple diamond symbols. Now, just like Blazing Sevens, reevaluate, right? If we get down to 50, we'll call it there. Hopefully, we get into that top dollar bonus. Remember, you have to bet 2 credits to get into that top dollar bonus, and that's really where the money is made at in this game. we go, you guys. We're in it.
First offer. 20 credits.
Absolutely not. All right, so if the first offer isn't above 40, don't take it.
25 credits.
Still not high enough. We'll definitely try again.
Third offer. 40 credits.
All right, that's a take. 40 credits on the third offer is a take on original top dollar.
Boy, you're a winner.
Now, it doesn't seem like a lot, but I have won so much money on top dollar. Unfortunately, sometimes the bonuses can be small. Your average bonus is about 46 bucks. So we're at 114. This is another perfect example of what you should do. We got the bonus that we were looking for. We're up a little bit, but not a lot. So what we're gonna do is play it down to 100. If we get the top dollar bonus again, that's gonna put us in good profit territory. But if we don't, we haven't lost any money. Oh, come on, slow it down. We haven't lost any money, which means we can go to another game, try that. That's the key to winning at slots. Setting limits, knowing when to walk away, knowing when to take the win, and not having too big of losses. Hey, there we go. We got to save. All right, maybe a little last spin magic. No last spin magic, but that's okay. We didn't lose anything. Okay, you guys, this is a really cool find, Evel Knievel slot machine. Now, I've played the latest iteration of this, but I've never actually found the original, and it is so cool to be able to find this. So we got 100 bucks. Let's see if we can make anything happen. All right, this is another 3 credit game, but I've never played this, so we're only gonna do 2 credits. The pay table doesn't look too bad, but I've never played this slot before, so I'm not gonna bet 3 credits. I just wanna see how it plays. Remember, not all slots that are like this, the 3-rail slots, are low in volatility. They can be high in volatility. I've never played this, so I don't know. So we're gonna test the waters. I like it. It's kind of cool looking game. Oh, I like that. Love a slot that gives me a kickback when I don't land anything. There we go. Nice. I like those kind of things. They keep you alive, they keep you sustained, they keep you going. Come on. Come on, Evel. Well, this might... Oh, there we go.
Every now and then, things work just perfect.
Nice. All right. That was a great line hit. So we're up. We're gonna reevaluate. Play it back down to, play it back down to 100 unless we get something. Usually my walk away limit is gonna be 50% of what I put in. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. But right now, still trying to get into the feel of this game. That was a really good line hit. So we could still possibly get another one. But again, if we just play it down, we'll still have our original bankroll to try a different slot at. Oh, come on.
Come on, Evel. Oh.
Hey, I thought you'd
there
never
we
done
go,
this
you
before.
guys. All right, 166. Not bad, all right. So, what I think we'll do, yeah, let's play it down to 160. All right, we're gonna cash out $60 ahead, y'all. Remember, take the win. If you're playing with $1,000, that's a $600 line hit, right? Think about it from that perspective.
All right, Evel Knievel. Man, we got 2 great line hits. 160. We're absolutely walking away, taking the win. Man, normally when I enjoy a game like this, and especially Evel Knievel, I'm a big fan. I might be tempted to keep playing, but the way it kind of played after that first line hit, hits are a little bit few and far between. So I think I'm just going to take the win and walk away. But man, this is a cool slot. I wish this is the only place I've ever seen it. I knew there was this slot. I just have never seen it before. And I've got a video of me playing the latest iteration that Every put out, and it was great. I had like back to back to back to back bonuses. The way they did it is awesome. They kept a lot of the same stuff with this, like him talking. That one has got like cool lights and videos and the interactive wheel. But if you're in, if you see this, man, absolutely play it. It's cool. I like it. I like how it integrated Evel Knievel talking and all that jazz. So let's go find another one.
All right, Double Diamond Deluxe. Now this is a $2 and it's 3 credits, but we're not gonna bet 3 credits because we don't wanna go over our 1% rule. So we're gonna bet $4, so 2 credits. Now the 1% rule is you really don't want to bet more than 1% of your budget. And that's gonna keep you sustained. It's also gonna allow you to get really good, consistent hits that are gonna keep you alive. Now, one of the things I do see people do all the time is they will come to the casino with actually a really large budget and bet really small. That kind of goes back to that 1% rule. You have to bet, all right, nice. You have to bet enough where you can actually realistically double your bankroll on those middle line hits, right? So if you're coming and let's say you brought $3,000 to the casino, but you're only making $2 bets, you know, even if you get a really good line hit, you're not going to be able to really double your bankroll. You have to play at a bet amount that is relative to your bankroll. And that's what we're doing here. So $4 to spin, a $500 bankroll under our 1%. But if we land something at $2, it could be even at the middle side, close to our bankroll, but it's not going to burn through our bankroll too much. Now I also wanted to play this version because I get asked this a lot, if the video game terminals of slots play differently than the 3 reels, and they don't. They play exactly the same, the pay table is exactly the same, the RNG is the same. So come on. That would have been amazing. Don't be afraid to play these. Double Diamond keeping us alive. I also like Double Diamond Deluxe because it takes a little bit longer to play it because of those moving symbols. So you get a little bit more bang for your buck. Nice. I mean, look at that, 20 bucks, right? Another 20 bucks. We are back over our $100.
Now we just need to land something good. We need to get that double diamond on the line. Nice. Look at that, above our $100. This is the time to hit something. Oh, come on. Cherries, gotta love cherries. Keeping us alive. I mean, look at this, y'all. We've been betting $4 and we're at 90 bucks. Come on. Oh, don't die down on me. We need to line something up. No! Yo, guys, let's go! Yes! 160 credits, y'all. That's $320. Look at that. All right, we are absolutely taking that. We are taking the win. We are walking away. That basically doubled our bankroll, which means we're gonna do something special.
All right, y'all. What an amazing day. So we are up significantly. Now, this is normally where I would tell you to absolutely 100% take the win, walk away. If you've doubled up your bankroll, you've had a successful trip at the casino. But what I like to do, and I've had actually a really successful trip, I'm up a lot of money, so I'm willing to take a little bit more risk right now. But for those of you working with a small bankroll who haven't built it up over the long term, I say take the win. Absolutely. $300, $400, $500, $1,000 is a lot of money, and you should absolutely keep that. That is your money now. You do not have to give it back to the casino, nor should you ever give your money back to the casino. They will take a lot from you, so you take it when you have it. For me though, I'm gonna go find a lower in volatility slot to play and hopefully, just hopefully, hit a jackpot. Now, you can also do this on a higher volatility slot. That bankroll is gonna burn through a little bit quicker, but you do have the potential for getting much, much larger bonuses. But for me, right now, I'm gonna find a low volatility slot, and I think I know exactly which one I'm going to go play. So let's get at it.
All right, you guys, so we're gonna load in our $500 in winnings, and this is very important. We're only gonna be playing with our winnings because we want to ensure that we at least leave here with what we came with. And I think we're gonna start with $25. Now, I know that's a lot. That's $50 to spend. That only gives us 10 spins. But if we land something, y'all, it could be incredible. And triple diamond does give really good kickbacks. So,
Do it! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yo, let's freaking go! Let's go! Are you kidding me? Look at this, y'all! Look at this! Triple diamond, triple bars. Oh my God, $6,000. We just got ourselves a freaking Handpay. So you know what? We're gonna get this paid out, and then we still have some money left in, so we're gonna play that down. All right. Heck yeah.
all right, y'all, that took a little bit of time, but we just got paid out our $6,000 Handpay. I'm still shaking. That was incredible, but we still have 450 in, so let's keep going. we can absolutely get some more great line hits. We can absolutely get back up, and we can absolutely hit another hand pay. I'm still a little speechless, y'all. I don't know. Come on. Oh. Wasn't expecting that in the least. That is incredible. Okay, so we're at 200. How about this? Let's do $10 denomination. That'll give us a few more spins, $20 a spin, and you can still land some amazing hits at $10 denomination. And hopefully maybe we can build our bankroll back up, and then we can switch back over to 25. Oh. No, I feel like I gotta say, guys, this isn't always going to happen. You're not always going to sit down on one of these machines and hit a massive hand pay, but today, gosh darn it. All right, come on, triple diamond. Come on, we need a save. All right, last spin magic, maybe. No last spin magic. But since we're up so much already, let's do this. Let's put in an extra 200, keep it at $10 denomination. Like I said, we can still build our bankroll back up, and we could still land an amazing jackpot at $10. But we are up, so I'm comfortable putting another $200 in. That'll be $600, $700 total. But we're not going to put any more than that because we want to leave with as much profit as possible, y'all. I'm not going on tilt here. I'm just using some extra winnings to keep going. All right, come on. Do it. Oh! Guys, $3,600. Look at this, $3,600. That is a $3,600 hand pay. That was almost back to back. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God. I have never had this happen. Oh my God. Okay. We're gonna get this paid out, you guys, and I'm gonna be right back. Yo, God. All right, you guys, we just got paid out our $3,600 hand pay. We're up $9,000 and we still have $160 left. So let's keep going. Who knows? Maybe we can land another one. Sorry, I'm speechless, you guys. This is crazy. I gotta say, this is a rarity, y'all. But there is a reason I say to play these lower in volatility slots. I've played Dragon Link, I've played Lightning Link, I've played all Buffalo, and I've never hit the kind of hand pays that I hit on these. Oh, there we go. On these kind of slots, $100 back right there. That's why we play them. That's why I'm suggesting them. As you can see, it can be amazing. All right, we're gonna need some last spin magic here. Come on, triple diamond. I mean, you've given us a lot, so I can't complain too much. Oh, can we do it again? All right, last spin. Let's see. No last spin magic. But you know what, you guys? We're up a lot. So, how about this? We're gonna keep going. Give me a second. Okay, y'all, we're gonna load in $400 more. Full on investment, $1,100. That means we're leaving with $8,500 in profit. Going back, $25 denomination. So $50 a spin. Gives us 8 spins. But as you saw, you can do a lot in 8 spins. So, fingers crossed. But this is it. I was gonna do 500, but figured 8,500 was a nice round number. Let's go with that. Nice. Look at that right there, y'all. We're up to $750. We basically just made up all of our losses right there. Oh, my heart's beating out of my chest. I thought we were gonna get another one. Oh, but guys, I can't stress to y'all enough how important it is to take your time and look for the right slot machines, because they are the ones that are going to lead to long-term success for you. As you've seen here, 2 Handpays. No, wait. Oh my God, yes, yes, are you freaking kidding me? Yes, 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 let's freaking go. Let's go, guys. Look at this, look at this. Are you kidding me? Look, what is that? $2,000. Another $2,000, you guys. Look at this, $2,000 line hit, triple bars. All right. Oh, I don't know. All right, guys, we're calling it here. We are absolutely stopping. I'm gonna get this paid out. We're taking our $450 that are left, and we are leaving the casino, because that's what you need to do. You need to make sure that you leave when you're ahead. It's so easy to just keep spinning and spinning and lose your profit. But take the win, walk away. All right, I'm gonna take a breather, get this paid out, and I'll be right back. Well, there you go, you guys. What an amazing day. Now, I gotta preface by saying this isn't always gonna happen. You're not always gonna bankroll builds and hit a jackpot. And low in volatility doesn't guarantee anything. It just affords us the opportunity to play longer and possibly get those big hits like we saw today. Now, I hope you found it helpful. If you did, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you want to find out more about bankroll building and strategies to be successful at the casino. It doesn't cost you a thing. All it does is put my videos on your homepage. Now again, I got to emphasize, please, 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 if you're up, take the win, walk away. But if you are going to take risk, do it with the casino's money, not with yours. That is the most important part. Well, y'all, as always, I appreciate everyone's support, and I can't wait to catch each and every one of you out there at the casino. Have a good one.
Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Check out these other videos and be sure to subscribe for more slot tips and tricks. Remember, subscribing is always free, and it's the biggest way you can help me bring more great videos like this to everyone.